All right, folks. Happy Monday. It's May 11th. It's a little better than 6 p.m. Evening chores are done. I'm back at it. Shifted gears here today. Did a little thinking here over morning coffee after this morning's chores and decided to get this field worked up and by God planted before we get a storm our way on Thursday. Welcome back to Brilliant Cultimulcher. If you keep up with the channel, you know I had a close to what I'm going to call a disaster last year. The bearings went out on, we'll call it this roller right here, and it was awful. It was not good. I got all the parts in the other day, but it just kind of sat there. I put my concentrations towards something else. You know, getting the cornfield ready, which is not going to get planted until Wednesday, just in time for the storm. So let me tell you something. There's probably 4 or 5 different scenarios and ways to take one of those rollers off and apart and fix the bearings. I picked the worst one. You want to talk about a son of a gun. But enough of that kind of talk. At the end of the day, it got fixed. I started off the morning by disking. As soon as I was done disking, I ran out a buggy of fertilizer here, as you can probably see on the ground. And I put out 200 pounds to the acre of 20-10-26. This is going into peas and oats, mother cropping a pure stand of alfalfa. As you can see, I waited till about the end here, folks. I'm just about done. Oh, I think we tweaked a little nerve. Boy, I can feel it. So anyway, I'm getting really excited for this field. No, I haven't showered in a long time, and I haven't shaved either. Getting real excited to try out this alfalfa. I opted to go with the Alpharex brand alfalfa this year. It's the AF6 469 alfalfa. Look it up, folks. It's tried and true, proven 100-fold up here. There's a couple of very larger dairies about a half hour from me. There's Johnson's and Brock's. And they're true believers in that AFX 469. If treated properly, tended to properly, and fertilized properly, it is a true beautiful stand for multiple years. My goal and hopeful here is 5 years. And I'm gonna, mother crop it with peas and oats, which is a hell of a harvestable crop. If Mother Nature cooperates, peas and oats can be absolutely just filthy rich, outstanding. Now last year I put some peas and oats in. Mother cropped some alfalfa grassy ground, but I got it in real late and Mother Nature did not cooperate whatsoever. And it was amazing that I was, I'm not going to say I was happy with what was taken off of there. I mean, when are you exactly happy? It's human nature. But it was good. So I'm really excited for this. I really am. This is going to get planted tomorrow, and I think Dad is wanting and willing to plant this. Number 1, because he wants to. Number 2, because he's a hell of a lot better of a planter than I am. That is a fact, Jack. and we'll see what happens. 100 pounds to the acre of peas and oats, which is already, I'm going to call it a ready mix product from the feed mill. And I'm probably going to go with about 22 to 25 pounds to the acre of alfalfa. I know there's a lot of people that are, I think there's a magic number out there of like 17, 18. I've heard some people put down 30, 35, which seems a little excessive to me, but it's whatever you believe in, whatever you want to do. Me, I'm going to opt for that 22 to 25 pound to the acre range. And I got a little dialing in to do of the grain drill. I don't think it's any secret that I've got a large problem with that grain drill. I'm not going to lie to you. I darn near picked up a, I forget the model number, but it was a John Deere. It was a 12-footer, fit for a Prince. I mean, she had a lot of age to it, but it was barely used. You should see it. Unbelievable. I opted not to. Being with the program that I have right now and future outlook, my drilling needs are becoming less and less and less because of all the new seeding that I'm putting in. I think that makes sense, but I don't know. You know, the other scenario here is the pocketbook, for God's sakes. You kind of got to watch that. Being Mr. Obvious here tonight. But yeah, good day. Worked up really nice. This was a great scenario. This was littered quite well, not heavy, but quite well with manure. You probably even remember seeing a video or two of me being out here. In fact, you can see a couple of lines where it was real heavy, that or it was some a lot of dry matter in there. That can get tricky, folks. But I hit this with the cultivator first, and that proved to be the absolute ticket. And then, of course, I ran over it well here this morning with the disc. And very happy with this field scenario. Gosh, darn it. Oof. All right, so there's 3 different settings on there. Believe it or not, I'm on the middle one after what you just seen. It'd play hell on this tractor. I got the 6150M on that lowest setting. No, there's no reason for it. The highest setting is so light that you can see your tractor tracks, your tire tracks. So I opt for the medium, which is what you're going to see right now. So let's quit talking about it. That's it. Sorry folks, just too dusty. Got a little hydraulic spray on the window there and some dust. I know that's not helping nothing. I got a little theory with this Cultimulcher though. And it's another thing I'm kind of excited to see. I don't know if the word is excited. But my small grains crops for the last 3 years have been horrendous, ridiculous, laughable. It wasn't laughable to me. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I've been running this Cultimulcher for 3 years. I have a small belief that it's possible that it's just compacting the ground too damn much. I don't know. I am going to keep a very careful eye on what the peas and oats look like. I'm not worried about the alfalfa. I've already tried and true that grass seed alfalfa is perfectly fine. It's like an oat or a barley crop. And you got to try your best, if you can, to not double down on an area, because now you're just packing it. I mean, this thing is god-awful heavy. God-awful heavy. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Been using the Cultimulcher for 3 years now. I've had 3 years of very bad small grains. In fact, I'm not even putting small grains in. Very lucky that the grain bank, so to speak, at the feed mill is quite healthy over the last many years. That and grains so gosh darn cheap anyway. You know, corn, everything else that I opted to, there's no small grains going in this year. So now I don't have a choice but to run over this. I try and sideways it the best that I can. If I was to lift up the Cultimulcher, see there you see some very heavy manure packs. In fact, before I leave, I need to hit that again. And that'll play hell on your Cultimulcher. You gotta feather it up and down. And when I say feather, I mean feather it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with a big old hump, which I've left a couple of them today, but I ran over them again and got that hump out of there. So anyway, yeah, no small grains this year. I'm gonna have to really think about that though. Probably, no, not next year, but the year after. I better have my ducks in a row for a good oat crop and some shelled corn in one way or another. Those tines go into the ground roughly about 2 inches. So therefore it does a good job of disturbing the bed a couple of inches for a proper seed bed, for the extreme lack of better words. Yeah, I just take real big rounds here at the end, and it is what it is. So yeah, good day today. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. We're going to get this planted. Really looking forward to it. You do peas and oats correctly, and Mother Nature helps you out a little bit. The amount of tonnage that you can receive off that crop is insane, and it's the perfect mothering crop for a new seeding of you know, grass, alfalfa, whatever your pleasure is. So that's about it, folks. I got quite a bit to do here yet today in preparation for tomorrow, which is going to be a running day, and good old-fashioned shower and a shave might even feel good a little later tonight. So anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. Again, a happy Monday to you. Hope everything's going all right, and we are going to talk to you sooner than later.